Hey guys, this is Kiro speaking, and in today's little translation update we are going to cover the latest status of the current translations, all 4 of them, and yeah, proofreading process and everything. Also, I'm going to announce which languages we are attacking in the next group. Alright, so let's get started. We can see that German is approved by 4%. Proofreading has started. Spanish is all done, but still has no proofreaders. I didn't get any kind of suggestions. I've just emailed another proofreader for German and for Polish, and that would be Bartomej for Polish and Niklas for German. And I hope you guys will respond to my request. That will be awesome, so that we can get some proofreading started for both Polish and German. Well, it has already started for German. So right now sitting at 4%. And again, French is leading, even though the translated only shows 99% here. It would show something different if we take a look. So let's do that right now. Ah, yes, it is turning green. Look at that, 13% proofread, and there have been a lot of issues sorted out in general with duplicate strings and just wrong translations, strings that shouldn't be translated and stuff, and trackpad user. One of our beta tester members and French proofreader has been sorting out a lot of issues there, so thank you to him. And on the German side, we have started proofreading as well, and that would be Adrian, who is doing some work there, but we do need some additional help, because otherwise that's a lot of work for just one person. And now specifically the proofreading activity. As you can see, it's going forward. Yes, things are happening. Things are happening, but they could be a little faster if we get some more people in here. And source strings, well, there have been some minor corrections done to them. Some strings added, but they were very few. During the proofreading process, the proofreaders, of course, are welcome to actually just discard translations entirely if they are no longer compatible to the current English string, if they are completely off. Some of the strings are there from like many years ago, and potentially the originals have changed completely. So yeah, you might run into the issue where, well, the suggestion that currently is up might be internally consistent, but is not compatible at all to the current English version of the string. And now let's take a quick look at the proofreading process and how the spreadsheet has evolved. This seems to be working really well, what we talked about last time. So I'm very happy with how it's going, and it seems to be working in that sense that everything gets put in here where it should, and it will be easy to see who's actually doing good work. So Mr. Ace10 here for the German translations has already done lots of proofreading, although that's just, for the most part, short strings, as you could see for that's corresponding to 4%. So if your name isn't on here yet and you've done a lot of work, don't freak out. It will definitely come on there. And for the French translation, well, those guys really have been going at it, as you can see here, and that's going really well. 13% proofread already. And yeah, for Polish, like I said, I've invited one proofreader there, and for Spanish, I'm still looking for proofreaders. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about the languages I'm going to add today. Probably today, yes, my day. So, weird time zone thing, as you know. So, probably tomorrow for you, or yesterday, or something. And now that the proofreading process is nailed down and made a lot fairer and seemingly working, producing an acceptable amount of overhead for the proofreaders, but also seeing to it that it's all fair and stuff, that makes me confident enough to add another language pack. And the second language bunch will be 4 languages, and that is Italian, Turkish, Russian, and Portuguese. And it will be Portuguese for for the first round, and then later on we will also add Portuguese Brazilian. So keep your eyes peeled in the next few hours or so from this video going live. There will probably be appearing 4 new languages in this list for you to start translating. And be aware that, well, you can churn out all the strings with automatic translations, but they won't be chosen in the end, and you will get 0 credit unless you're doing it right from the start. So even you as translators, make sure that you can always start out with a machine translated version if that helps for your language. Sometimes it doesn't. But make sure to really make them nice and proofread several times before you actually accept your own suggestion. And that will lead you to become one of the top translators easily later if you really are going for it. And thus make your way into the game's credits. And yeah, with that said, I hope the new bunch of languages will be going up very soon, and you can get started with them without problems. And yeah, that's all for today, I would say. See you guys in the next little translation update.